Hello, all my circus freaks out there. It's story time, and I am your humble storyteller. If y'all will remember from my last video, I said that I was going to start doing lore videos, so this will be the first of those. And it's going to be a little bit different format. I'm trying to add a little bit of production value to my very limited camera/editing skills, which are non-existent at this point because I'm recording on my phone, on my camera phone. But we're going to try it. So this will be installment number 1 from Storyteller Storytime, Giant Storybook of Stories. So here we go. I'm going to put y'all down for a minute, but I'm not going anywhere. It's just for dramatic effect, okay? Here we go. Storyteller's Circus presents Storytime. In the beginning there was the scream, and it was like unto a mother giving birth or a dying man's wail of agony. And from the scream was born the cosmos, and the cosmos spread ever out into infinity. And in its wake matter was made, until the darkness was filled with it. And from the matter was fire made, for the friction of its density was such as not to be contained. And the fires burned and collected to give light to the darkness. And from the light was earth made, as the spent matter was drawn to it. And from the earth was water made to lay upon it, to cool the fires. And from the fire sprung life, breathing out to form air. And the air was given wings, so it may go where it wills. And from the wills was birthed the gods, and the gods would play upon the winds. And then the gods looked down and saw the earth and water, and they were intrigued. And from their intrigue was born the mortal races in their forms, to ponder the gods' intrigue evermore. Okay, so a little bit of background. I wrote that several months ago as kind of just a spouting ideas off, and I really liked it. I've since retooled it a little bit, but that basically is my version of Genesis chapter 1 for this world I'm creating. And I wanted it to be a little bit different than a lot of the other creation stories from fantasy, realms. Like Tolkien used the singing of the Valar and the Maiar and all of his angelic creatures. It was a song. It was beautiful. It was pure. I wanted to go and turn that on its head and give it a very violent beginning, So that's why I allude to, in the beginning, there was a scream. And ironically, this is something that I've come to the realization of, kind of postscript, as you will. But when I broke my leg, that was the scream. And that was kind of the genesis of this whole idea, ultimately. So in that sense, it's kind of poignant, I guess. But that's my creation story, several million years of evolution wrapped up into a page and a half. But if you like this kind of video, I'll do some more. I've also got an idea to plan out the next Storytime number 2, where I'll introduce a lot of the pantheon that I've created for this. I've got a whole, heavens and levels and whatnot. So I'll be looking forward to that. Was supposed to be doing another unboxing video for one of the last pieces of the champion's armor. I'm still waiting on that. Been having a bit of a difficulty trying to get eBay to come off with any information, but hopefully that'll be happening here soon. We're going to be having our very first culture shock video coming up soon, so be looking forward to it. Got a few kinks to iron out there, as far as filling parts and scheduling and filming and whatnot. But that's it for this time, y'all. I hope you liked it. So like, follow, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I love y'all, and I hope to hear from you soon, all my circus freaks.